Turning now to the topic of inflation, Americans continue feeling the impacts of rising costs literally everywhere, from the gas pump to the grocery store, and again, the aforementioned tampons. According to a new survey, the problem is now leading to less people accessing much-needed mental health care. According to the survey, 39% of people say they have reduced the frequency of therapy sessions, and 31% say they have temporarily stopped going to therapy altogether. What's the reason? They don't have the money. Joining me now, Amy Warin. She's the editor-in-chief of Verywell Mind and a licensed clinical social worker and psychotherapist. Also the author of many books that I have read and enjoyed. I go back to them frequently, so I'm really glad to have you here. My first question is, how concerning is it in your view that people are stopping therapy because they don't have enough money right now?
It's extremely concerning. We're in the middle of the biggest mental health crisis in the world that seems to be colliding with this financial crisis. And because of that, people are saying, I can't afford therapy. They're having to make decisions about what to cut out of their budgets. And sadly, therapy seems to be on the top of the list for many people.
One of the things that I learned from your book is the fact that in order to be mentally strong, you have to focus on the things that you actually can control. This pandemic, as you said, is one of the biggest mental health crises in the history of this country, because every single person learned they really don't have control over anything. So speak to how COVID in particular, and then the insurrection and other uncertainties about this moment have added to the stress people are feeling because they realize they can't control very much.
Yeah, one of the best things we can do for our mental health is know that we have a plan and that we can take some kind of action. So in the cases of like COVID and all the things going on in the news right now, it can make us feel hopeless and helpless because we think, well, I don't know what to do, or there's nothing that I can do. So it's super important for us to take a step back and say, well, what can I control? So in the instance of figuring out your budget, maybe you just take a look at what sort of things can you cut out? How can you manage that? What's one thing you can do today to address your mental health? Maybe it's writing in a gratitude journal. Maybe it's practicing some meditation, going for a walk, calling family, just focusing on those things and asking ourselves the question, do I need to solve the problem, or do I need to solve how I feel about the problem? There are problems that we can address right now. Our personal financial issues, we can figure out, do I need to cut my spending or can I increase my income? We can control that, but sometimes we can't control everything happening in the news. So that's where it becomes our responsibility to say, I'm going to work on managing my emotions. And that might be, again, coping skills, taking a break from the news, going for a walk, getting exercise, and taking care of ourselves the best that we can.
It's so important. One of the things I also learned is to put my phone down. Like literally put it away over there where I have to actually get up and go check it. That it's not always just right next to me, right next on the nightstand, right easily accessible. And in your books, 13 things, there's many iterations of it, but you created a list of 13 things in your first book that mentally strong people don't do. Take us through some of these items and how some of them are relevant to what we're living through in this moment. How can some of these things help us cope?
So like number one is that they don't waste time feeling sorry for ourselves. Right now, that is so easy to do, to think this is horrible, this is awful, there's nothing I can do. And we start to dig in our heels and think, well, I'm not going to do anything about it. It's okay to be sad right now, to be scared, to have all of those emotions. But what you don't want to do is start to exaggerate how bad it is and convince yourself that the world is about to fall apart and then not do anything about it. So to make sure that you can separate those two things and to say, well, what's one thing I could do today to make my life or somebody else's life just a little bit better? Another one that we can work on is not giving away our power. Sometimes we blame other people for ruining our day, or sometimes a whole year, or for making us mad, or for doing all of these things to us. But to know that we can take back our power by saying, no, I'm in control of how I think, feel, and behave. And what are my options today? I can always control my attitude. I can control who I spend time with, how I spend it. Just empowering yourself to know that the things you do today are choices, and you're going to make the very best choices for yourself, despite the circumstances that you find yourself in.
I love that so much. One of my personal mantras is focus on what you can do and do it well. And then there's not much more than that because I can't control everything else. It's like, what am I doing in any moment? Amy, thank you so much for being here. It's been great to have you. Please stay safe. Hi, I'm Zerlina Maxwell. Thanks for checking out our channel on YouTube. You can see more from Zerlina by clicking any of the videos on this screen, and make sure you subscribe below to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. Thanks for watching.